Hi folks, this is Jose Morales with FloridaMortgageCoach.com. As a service to our community, we have put together a series of videos with local real estate professionals such as appraisers, bankruptcy lawyers, title agents, insurance agents, inspectors, and others. The videos are split into several parts in order to keep them 4 to 5 minutes long and are meant to educate the public on some of the most pressing real estate issues today. Now let's watch our interview today. Okay, let's move on to our first question today. My appraisal came in $10,000 lower than purchase price. Why? Now, this is something that comes up rather often.
They do come in low sometimes. As a matter of fact, they come in low about half the time. The problem nowadays is the lenders. The lenders impose additional restrictions upon an appraisal. You've got to find your comparable sales, naturally within, let's say within a mile, which is fine. But nowadays, where it used to be 6 months, you could go back for a sale. Now they want 90 days. They want 2 sales in 90 days. Some lenders want them within 60 days, which is, in my opinion, is ludicrous, because if you have a limited market and you have 10 sales in 60 days, then that limits your pool, and they may not be comparable to your subject. But you must do that to satisfy your lender.
But what happens if those within the past 60 or 90 days is not even close to your subject?
Then, well, you either have to use them or you make adjustments. You make a time adjustment. A time of sale adjustment is very, very difficult, because they want, say you had a sale that closed in January and we're appraising it in April. It's not a matter of 4 months. You have to go back to when the contract was signed, because the contract was signed possibly in a different market. Maybe it was signed in October. Mm-hmm. So you have to analyze the market. Has it changed since October? And then figure out how much to do it. It's tough to use old sales. And it's even tougher to use brand new sales because they don't exist.
And now, how does the upgrades or the age of the house or the condition, the distance and so on, how does that affect your appraisal?
Well, the age, if you're going to find your comparables, they should be similar in age, in living area, okay, and in condition. That's the ideal. It's not always possible. If they are older, then you look at something called effective age. Has there been any updating? Is the house 40 years old, but there's got a new roof and a new kitchen? That might mean it's effectively 30 years old. And you have to do the research and find comparable sales. You also have to find some that are of the same size, with the same amenities, with pools perhaps, or lakes. It's not a simple process, because there just are not that many sales. And the sales these days are all over the board, because there are standard sales. You and I want to sell our homes, fine. You want to do a short sale, well, you're going to affect the market a little bit. Then you've got the REO sales. They will tank the market. So when I go to search for comparable sales, within 60 days or 90 days, I may come up with 9 sales, depending upon the area. But and of the 9, 3 of them are REOs and 3 of them are short sales, and 3 may be standard. It's very difficult to pick out the proper sale. You can only do the best you can, and when you submit it to them being the appraisal management companies, their reviewers, they do computerized reviews, and they'll kick it back at you. They'll say, well, why did you take this property? Because this has 4 bedrooms and yours has 3. Then you have to explain, well, I did that because there are no other 3-bedroom sales. If you use a 4-bedroom as opposed to a 3, then you have to do a little paired sales analysis and figure, is that extra bedroom worth anything? Or is it just worth the square footage that it takes up?
Thank you for watching, and thanks to our guest today. Check here to watch other parts of this series. If you have any specific questions that you would like to be addressed on a future broadcast, please send it to the address on the screen. Or if you have any specific mortgage questions or need help with the pre-approval process, give us a call or send us an email. Even if a buyer has substandard credit, we still would like to talk to them. They may not qualify today, but they may qualify in the future. And also ask for our free buyer's education program. I'll see you on the next video.